the septic system. The septic drains out of the house into the septic tank here. Here we see the top of the septic tank. The water, as it comes out of the septic tank itself, flows into one of two septic fields. The original septic field is right here in the yard. There's two runs that go out, and you can see the white pipe at the end of one of the runs there. The other one is close to the ground. You don't see it from here. But that septic failed a while ago, 5 years ago, something like that, and we think it's due to the fact we put in the turtle shell type septic, and the sand underneath here is not conducive to running with that type. So we think that basically the sand kind of just filled in those turtle shells, and we ended up with a filled in septic field. So what we did is we added a new septic field. This cap right here is a way to switch between the two. If you take that cap off, you'll see there's a valve in there and you can turn it one way or the other. Right now it's turned to go into the new septic field. So that is out here. I'm walking on top of the original septic field right now. The new septic field is out in the wild area out here. And it's going to be hard to see where that is, but what we will be able to see is here we have the top of the tank that's out here. So it drains from the septic tank in a slight downhill all the way out to this tank. Then there's a pump in there to lift that fluid up into the septic field that's out here. And here we have two runs that go basically all the way back to the pine trees in the back. And that's a different type of septic field. It's not gravel, it's uses like peanuts in tubes, but it works similar to like a gravel septic would work. And so that you don't have to worry about it filling in like we had with the original septic field where we had those turtle shells. So this lift pump on this, there is a power coming to that comes through the trench that was dug to bring the pipe out here. You see this coil of wire here, that's an extra electric circuit that comes out here. So if you wanted to build something out here, a shed or a gazebo or something, and you need electricity on it, you've got a circuit that's already on there, and it's in the fuse box or circuit breaker box inside. You'll find a circuit for that. The pump that's in here has an alarm on it, so if that pump fails, there's an alarm down by the patch panel by the circuit breaker box in the basement that'll go off if this pump stops working. Because if that fails, then you will eventually fill up that tank and it'll just start oozing out the sides here. So what you could do, you could try switching back to the old field and see if it works. Or if for some reason this pump failed, you could temporarily switch it to the old field until you get that fixed. It's kind of nice having two fields, gives you some options.